Road to Victory Museum, Military Museum in Stuart, Florida today. Come check it out with us. We are shooting live. Let me turn the camera around for you guys, so you're not looking at my mug. There we go, guys. We are in and ready. So let me lock it up, make sure we're all good. And I think we're ready to rock and roll, gentlemen. I really do. Okay, we're at. All right, here we go. Oh.
Remember I showed you?
Yeah.
I put it in my pocket, forgot about it. I'm driving along going, what the fuck is in my pocket? And I go, oh, my whole luckily there's a couple of them.
Well, this is Sarge. I'm going to give you a show because you're going to give us a tour.
Yep.
We went to his house first, and now we're at the, excuse me, sorry about that. The Road to Victory Military Museum is where we're visiting today. I'll be shooting live from there. Our other founder, Paul Lovelace, is also here. He's going to be trying to shoot to Facebook while I'm shooting to YouTube and recording. I do try to edit that stuff out.
4 months ago, I'm probably sitting there. And it's like, you know, anyway, okay, as I was telling Paul, what you're looking at is an actual World War II barracks building. It was part of the Camp Murphy, which is now Jonathan Dickinson State Park.
State Park, right.
And during the war, they trained electronics, and radar types.
That's awesome.
And after the war, tore down. I think it's actually the last building left from there. And it was the American Legion Hall for a while. And then when they got their new building, it became a sheriff's drug testing lab.
Okay.
And when they got their new building, they came to us.
Okay, good. Great little history of the building. Cool. It is an old Florida building, that's for sure. I can tell by the siding.
Yeah.
So when we bought when we rented our first place, it had the same siding.
Yeah.
And it was like 1940s or whatever.
That's probably asbestos. You probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly what it is.
That's an old tug.
There's an old tug here sitting out front that you guys can check out. All right.
Displays.
Excuse me if I drop the video real quick, guys. I've been requested not to put any children on, which is, of course, we wouldn't do anyways. But I've been requested, so just so you guys know, if the video goes blank or blind for a split second, that's because I didn't want to get any children into the video.
Right.
Okay.
This is our, I think they call it the 3/4 ton.
Okay. That's very cool. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Check that out.
Everything either is running or is slated to be restored.
Okay.
When it comes to vehicles.
That's awesome. Awesome. Now you heard that it either is being restored or has been restored.
Yeah.
Anything that's in here, guys. So this is pretty cool. You guys get the close-up view of these things. You normally don't get this view.
Yeah.
Us civilians can only get to see them on pictures and stuff. So very, very cool. Very, very original. That's for dang sure too, guys. Here we go. Check that out. Oh, a little land crab I just saw run away.
Yeah,
we're near the ocean. I got it.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Restoration
Look at
is
that.
in the sir.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, Sarge. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. And on the other video we did through the Model Asylum, guys, we Sarge was explaining his history of the military and explaining what he does and what he did in the military. So if you guys want any of that information,
That's a wing tank, not a bomb.
oh, okay, gotcha.
People come on. Is that a bomb? No, it's a wing
Thinking of the
tank.
drop bomb. Yeah, no. I kind of got that. Pretty cool.
This thing is, I'm not sure when they're going to get around to. This is a weasel, actually. This is a really cool little.
Is it okay if I walk over there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's make sure. I see it off to the side. That's why I was asking. So I'm going to try to get you guys a view of anything and everything that we see. You got any questions for Sarge, let me know. He's standing right here. He will be glad to answer any of your questions on whether anything is... So, it's pretty cool. I love this. This is awesome. You guys want to see some great weathering? There's some original weathering for you there, guys. You want to look like, make something look... I see the lines. Am I okay or no? Should I stay? Okay, I'm asking you because I know you'll tell me yes or no about that, whether I can or can't. All right, so let's...
Everything is kind of hands-on here.
All right, there's Sarge over there. And this is a what, Sarge?
A weasel.
It's a weasel, guys.
It's just a little amphibious troop carrier, prime mover for small artillery and supplies.
Now, I know it's been in the water because I recognize the damage along the edge of the hole. Yeah. Down here and anywhere.
You'll find out the tracks on this are interesting compared to other tracks vehicles. This is a true rubber band track. These are not Lincoln.
I see that. It's rubber with links on it. I see that with metal links on it.
Yeah, it needs, like I said, needs some heavy
Very
restoration.
cool. Yeah.
But
No,
unlike,
this is the best part, guy, man. This is where everybody can actually get to see what you can do to weather these things out.
Yeah. Normal tracks would have either in the middle or on the ends points where they would be connected to the next one. This is one solid.
Oh, okay, I got you. So this is the one. This is the one they actually had to adjust the wheels to get actually into place.
Right. They all have them, but yeah, that's the only.
Some of them I noticed they can take apart and they can drive up onto it and then put the wheels around them. Right. See, I did a little research.
Yeah. You'd be surprised.
My father was a Marine, so I know a little bit about what he did, and he was a paratrooper and all those things. But when it comes to the actual physical vehicles, I wasn't too up on them, so I did a little research before I came. So. This way I didn't sound stupid, I guess.
No worries. No, well, whenever I watch a step.
I just realized on my left heel. Yep, thank you.
Whenever I build a model.
Yep.
I research and research. I have probably I'm not gonna say a whole terabyte worth of information on the different models that I've built of vehicles.
Well, it's the same thing with me. Most of my stuff is viewed through my computer.
Yeah.
I know here I can't save that much. You know, so my computer, whenever I build a kit, I do a little research on the engine, if the shoes, that's the color I want, a little bit on the interior.
Right, exactly.
When I did the M41, I did a little bit of research on that, just in case I decided I was going to paint it and got the cojones to paint it.
Well, as you can see, this is pretty much the base military color.
Yeah. It's an olive green, right?
Yeah,
That's what they would consider it, just basic olive green, right?
All going to be, unless you have the, or newer vehicles where you have the, the desert camouflage or NATO camouflage patterns. They're all going to be pretty much that color.
All right, that's cool. Okay, looks like we got a mash unit over here, guys.
Yeah, that's.
Do a little bit of a walk around on this too.
I think it's a 73 is what it said, right?
Yeah, 725.
Yeah, about 1973.
Is that a Jeep? Is that a Jeep front end? No, right? Yeah. It's a Land Cruiser. It's a Jeep. It's a Jeep front end. Yeah, it's Jeep. I thought it might be a Land Cruiser.
This one I know is scheduled for restoration.
They're going to be restoring this, guys. He's over there talking about they're going to actually be restoring this. I'm trying to get you guys the best view of one shot of it as I can. But I'm also trying to not trip over and fall on my butt and be a fool, be the funny guy out here. There we go. There we go. Okay. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, I was going to say he needs to I'm just walking around. As you can see, they got a makeshift canterbury because he says he's going to they're going to be restoring it. Again, I'm just trying to give you guys, every view that we can as we're here. I'm going to stay on as long as possible. I don't know who's in, but thank you very much for coming in. If you have any questions or a comment for Sarge, please feel free, and I will be glad to pass it along to him. Paul shortly will be going into Facebook, the Model Asylum, and you'll be able to also do some questioning. And again, we are very, very much appreciative, Sarge, of all this that you're doing.
Thank you.
So I appreciate your invite, and let us invade your home.
Yeah. hey, Mike, man, what's up?
Hey, how are you, sir? How are you?
How are you? Our Victory Rangers.
Okay. Okay. Mike, I'm Joe. Excuse me. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate it.
Lauderdale, and the gentleman that just went inside came from Ohio.
Ohio, yeah. He came
just look at my models and to come out here specifically to view the.
I heard voices outside, Mike.
Yeah,
no, it's me.
We own a model group, a plastic model group. Yeah. So we talked to Sarge and he's like, I do a museum. I'm like, oh, well, that'd be cool to put out there for our group, man.
So they're gonna be posting.
This is Paul.
Facebook, and that's Paul.
He's the one from Ohio. He's the other founder of Plastic Addiction. So
wonderful.
But Mike is head of our Victory Rangers.
Okay.
And who else is in there?
If you don't mind me asking, Mike, how old are you? You're 20. Okay.
He's good to go.
You're young. Okay, so that's what I was asking. Thank you. That's what I was asking. Okay, so that's Mike. You don't mind, do you, by the way? Okay, cool. All right, it's going on YouTube, and if you want, Sarge will have a link, and maybe someday when I'm YouTube famous, so will you be. But we thank you very much for your service, sir. I do. I've got a lot of military background. My family.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I know. I understand.
Thank you.
I get you get tours and so forth and information, or give the youngsters.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm currently doing a Desert Storm impression.
Okay.
Wearing the 6-color can on this chocolate chip.
Very cool. Very cool.
He's got some great World War II stuff too.
Okay, great.
He's
awesome.
I do Vietnam, do Gulf War now. I do World War II German and GI.
Oh, awesome.
So it's never
Awesome.
Yeah, he was in the last time we were at the gun show. You were in your Vietnam stuff.
Okay.
I was in my German stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, who was in the? No, who was in no, was
I was in
Paul,
both. Towards the end of the
Sarge.
show, I switched it to my Douglas.
Awesome.
Okay, it must have been then, because I remember. Oh no, I'm old. My memory is going. I could have sworn I remember seeing you in your Vietnam stuff at a gun show.
One thing's wrong though, True.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I know.
he's ex-military. Got a military guy over here. He's going to
Yeah.
talk about your boots not shining. I can remember my father telling me when he gave me my first cowboy boots that I had to keep them shined.
Yeah.
That's one of those big things. Got to keep them shoes shined, man.
I love my jungles though.
Oh, my God,
And I broke my right ankle, so I can't wear boots anymore. And I had a pair of military boots that I used to wear everywhere, man, when I did landscaping. All the time. All the time.
I wore those. I can't tell you how many pair of those I wore out.
We had to keep
Right.
spit.
Yeah.
You have to spit yours.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, of course.
Yep. Spit shine. Yep.
And now they wear campus crap.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
brushed-
Yeah, vinyl or whatever,
brushed-
yeah.
Brushed leather, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they're
something like
brushed
Some of them
leather.
are brushed leather, right?
But all those things are so comfortable.
But
Yeah.
Paul
I'll
was
tell you
commenting
what,
on the gentleman's shoes about they're not being shined up and spit shined out. We
Um,
won't deduct any credits for that, man. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
I remember when they first came out with the BDUs, they were so hot that they authorized soldiers that were stationed below a certain latitude, longitude, to wear the old,
Unbloused.
no, to actually get the old style jungle fatigues.
Yeah, the
We
OG
were-
107.
Yes.
Yeah, we
And
had
oh
that
my
too.
God, we had a run on clothing sales in those. They had to put a limit on three
Right.
sets of feet because they were only like $12 for a pair of pants, or $12 for a shirt or something like that. I mean, they were like insanely cheap.
Yeah.
So we all, and that's all I ever wore. Jungle boots and Vietnam era. It was so, but it looked goofy because they didn't have the hats. We had to wear the BDU hats.
Oh,
So we
jeez.
had the camo hats and the jungle. Okay, and one of the greatest things about them was the shirt pockets. The shirt pockets were angled.
Angled.
You could get into them.
Right.
Those things.
Right. You gotta flip it up. You gotta
it's
fight
like-
to get down to the end of the pocket.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like,
Yep.
no.
You gotta
It
dig
was
through
one of
everything
the
that you need to
smartest
get.
things they ever did.
Yep.
Well, anyway,
All right.
let's go
Well, here we go.
inside.
It's noon, guys, and we made it. We told you sometime between. We've been on for 12 minutes now, and we are going inside. Again, this is Thank you, Sarge. Again, this is Plastic Addiction Anonymous on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and any other one of your platforms. I'm going to assume that I can walk around and film anything, Sarge.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I will look for anybody under 20, under 18 or under 20. You want to do under 20? I can do under 20.
Just any of the kids.
Okay,
I don't know
gotcha.
what
Little ones.
Facebook
I got
they
you.
call.
I got you.
No, it's not real. If you're a veteran, you can sign. We have a pen, but I don't think we have a pen.
I got a Sharpie on my truck.
Here's a
I have
sign.
it. Yeah, please, would you do me a favor and do me too, bub?
Is this the one,
You know all my info. Good evening, though. Or good morning, should I say. So I'm going to walk around real quick, and then we'll go back to Sarge here while Paul is going to sign us in as guests here so that they see that we were here. We're just going to kind of slip in here and kind of walk our way around, guys. Just kind of get a view of everything. I don't want to miss anything for you guys. We don't have any viewers right now, but I'm sure you guys, if you're not signed in and you want to make a comment, please sign in and make a comment. Like I said, we were in the bathroom. I'm just showing you everything. I'd like to see all the pictures is what I like to see. So there's a tank poster. Tells you whose tanks are on there. I'll try to get you guys the best view of things as I can. All right.
and he never showed it. He told us
You ever have questions?
he had no political party. Okay.
We are.
But then to my meeting
There we go, guys.
to award medals.
Yes, it's a little building with a lot of military paraphernalia in it, guys. It's really nice. It's set up well. Oh, I love it. Love them old ladies. Love them women that back then, man, in that era, man. They were gorgeous. There's a beautiful Boeing B-17 for you. Check that out. Got the uniforms here. Oops, that's rotate device. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My fault. I'm gonna try to get you guys. Maybe you guys can read this off the pause it and read it. Also, we got a little bit of light distance coming up from the top, so I'm gonna try to give it to where it's. There we go. I'm gonna try to get it to where you guys can kind of read it as it goes. Try to go slow a little bit. You can always pause the video and kind of read it. There's a discharge insignia badge. And this is U.S. Navy. And there's your women of the Navy. That's what they look like. Again, just like I said, I'm just going to do the view until Sarge's ready to start talking. Once he starts talking about stuff, I'll go back over. I love the old radio stuff, man. My dad used to be a big ham radio guy. Check out all the machine guns back there. Very cool. Very, very cool, guys. Try to give you guys as much as we can view. At the same time, again, I was asked to not view any children, so if the video goes down real quick, that's just because there was a child around and I didn't want to get them on the camera. All right? If they're not 18 to 21, I'm not going to, I would never do that anyways. But I do want to get as much view as I can all the way around of all the uniforms and the different kinds of things that they have in here, and then I will go over to Sarge, and we'll go from there. So they take donations here, guys. If you got any military paraphernalia or any military stuff from the past that you'd like to donate to these guys, please contact Sarge and let him know that you have something and what you have, and he will tell you how to deal with it and how to handle it. Here's some of the awards. I don't know what they are. Again, I'm not a military man. Paul is, but I'm not. My father and my grandfather were in the Marines, but I never made it. I never made it past the physical. Not that I didn't try to go, but I never made it past the physical. That's pretty cool. I love that. I got a little G.I. Joe on it, guys. Check that out. It's bad. That is badass, man. Gotta love stuff like that, man. Sioux Falls, been there. All right, so check out the show. There you go. Again, I'm just trying to get as much as I can. You guys want to see something, you guys want me to look for something, you got to let me know before the video's over. We're just going to do a real quick video tour, and then I will be turning it over to Sarge so that I can make sure that Sarge gets us some information on what's going on what. And again, I'm trying to stay over here because there are kids over there. I'm going the wrong, I just realized I'm going the wrong way.
That way. You don't want to be near this.
No, look at that. He's describing a... No, you're okay. You're okay. I won't get you on. I promise. I promise. I won't.
So you would, place your mind, find an spot, and you go about at least 50
Basically, it was a
because behind this,
because
this is all
squad
plastic explosives.
men coming on the trench
shot.
with these things
So
could wipe out a whole
Yeah, so all the
German
shrapnel
soldiers with their bolt action
that way,
rifle.
but yet there's still a
Because
protection
you
way going back
talk
towards you.
about
So you want to be not too far away, but far enough for comfort.
Excuse me. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry. Thank you.
And there's
I hear Sarge over here talking. So let's go this way. I was going the wrong ways, guys. Of course, I live in Florida. I drive on the wrong side of the road anyway. And again, I'm going to try to do as small as I can. Here's the weapons, guys. Here you go. Here's the rifles.
I mean, it was like this. The reason I know this is because we had these still in the National Guard back in the 70s.
All right, I got to go to the other side because there's children here. I'm just going to squeeze back here past you guys. You're good. I'm just trying to keep the kids out of it. That's all. Get you in it, Sarge. Get Paul and you in it, and listen to you at the same time. So pretty cool. Again, any information, if you guys have any donations or anything like that military-wise, contact Sarge and he'll tell you how to handle it and how to get them to these guys.
Everybody here is a volunteer. Everybody that works here is a volunteer. No one is paid. No, the board, nobody gets any money.
And they're all military. They're all ex-military.
Well, a lot of them are ex-military.
present.
I think most of them are.
Most of them are?
actually.
Okay.
Well, like we have the Victory Rangers who are
Yeah.
our kids. They like doing this sort of stuff. It's enjoyable. We enjoy helping them understand history and
What it was all about, what it was really about, right?
And
I mean, they don't. Go
They
ahead.
actually work on the vehicles and do some of the restoration work as well.
Oh, that's cool.
They work under
Hands-on knowledge, that's always good.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Everything here is been donated. Nothing has been purchased.
Do you charge for the Rangers, or it's just they can come and join in, or
Yeah, pretty much. So it's just come on in.
ages?
Mike, I'm sorry. What are the ages for the Rangers?
They are 16 to 21.
16 to 21, guys. So if you're 16 to 21 and you want to come up here and join the Rangers, all you got to do is contact Sarge and he'll set you up and let you know what to do. By the way, we're expecting one of our other members possibly to show up.
That's cool.
He was going to make the 2-hour drive from wherever he's at to come check us out as well. Okay, come hang out with us and say hi to us. He's been around for almost 2 years now in our group. So
The cannon, from the story behind it that I understand, was an artillery officer had it made up for his platoon so they could train. That's the story that I heard.
Training, placing it.
Yeah, how the operation
Again,
worked and also.
excuse me, this is my really first outside away from my home live. So if I mess something up, guys, just let me know, okay? And if you want to look at something, you want to ask Sarge any questions, pop it right on out, and I will do my best to get that answered for you. I'm going to follow Sergeant. Of course, I told everybody I'm from Florida. I had to go down the wrong way.
Yeah, no problem.
You know?
You see that knucklehead that cut me off?
Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yeah, him and I were talking about that. That wouldn't happen with my truck. Sorry.
It was like, there we go.
But you see what I drive.
like my car.
Yeah, I know, but you see what I drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It scares them more than it does me. Okay.
Okay, basically, we were actually in chronological order.
Okay.
So basically, we have here is World War One stuff.
Okay. World War One stuff, guys.
World War One. We, however, jumped to the Civil War because we had donations of the uniforms by
I always love these
the guy
uniforms.
who I work with on a regular basis.
I always love that, man.
They were donated by Ron, the guy who normally I'll be working with him next weekend.
Okay.
And so we set up this display because this is the only spot we really had.
Gotcha.
This
Hey,
is
use the
an
one you got.
actual McClellan saddle.
Wow, look at that, man, guys. Holy
The
cow.
saddler's chest
Now that's beautiful.
is also
Looks like it's all original stuff.
Yeah.
Species. Oh, I love the Colt, man. That's badass. Wow, check that out, guys. There you go. The tools for the
we got one. Yeah, I didn't know
saddle
if we did
repairs
that.
and saddle work.
Yeah, I said it would look good in that. Yeah.
Martin County, Chapter 116, Florida. And this is Civil War stuff. There's a sword back there. Check that out, guys. Check that out. I have a gentleman's sword. It's a replica, but I have a gentleman's sword from the infantry.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You know, the ones that they dressed up with, not the ones that they used, but
Right,
they're
yeah,
dressed for they're full dress
the
with the nice
Marines have
little
stuff
ring
like
around the buck of it and everything, and the nice handle and the nice wrapped around finger handle, and it had the little fringes, and you know, it's just they're dress up stuff.
Dress sword, yeah.
Like I said, I knew a little bit about my father. Talked to me a lot about it because he was a big military guy.
Cool. You know what those are?
Oh wow, check that out.
The gray stuff in the back?
No.
World War One underwear.
Oh my God, guys, check that out. Skibbies.
The all this uniform
this is
were
really cool,
a lady came in. The story that I was told asked if we accepted donations, and we was like, yeah, bring them in. So she got all of her father's stuff from World War One, basically all his uniforms, and hand cleaned them, washed them all, and brought them in all to us. But this is what you're looking at to include his underwear.
Wow, military tactics 1830. Wow, guys. This is beautiful. This really is beautiful.
This is German. This is U.S.
Wow.
I didn't know we won.
Yeah, this is the
pin on the top. I didn't
National
think about
Guard.
that. Oh,
New York National Guard.
Oh, so I should get that. There we go. Because everyone's going, well, that's
Everybody
not US.
automatically assumes you see that
Yeah.
that's them, but no, that was the.
So we did have the
style.
spike on the top for a while there. Okay, okay. I'm curious about that because when I did a little bit of research on that, I was like, wait a minute. Something's wrong. Yep, that's what he said. See, there it is right there. That's nice, man. That's old. That's nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Love seeing the old replica stuff. I bet you.
No,
I bet
I
you.
don't think those
I
are
bet you
replicas.
Saul did something to that. I didn't mean replica. I meant.
No, I haven't touched any of these.
Oh, you haven't touched.
models.
Oh man,
All
look
I
at
ever
that.
work
See,
on
I
is
was
the
wrong
armor
again,
and stuff.
guys.
I'll show you the stuff that I've.
Right.
If I've
Red
had
Baron.
my fingers in something, I will tell you.
Okay. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
The trench art back here.
Yep.
We have some more examples in the back you can look
Awesome.
at. And I'll also take you
Awesome.
around back to the garage and you can look at the
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
out
That'd be
back.
great. Cool. That'd be great. Awesome. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And again, thank you very much for the invite and letting us know you're here. Thank you, Paul. I'm trying at the same time to look at one eye and look at. I'm looking at the screen on one eye.
each other.
Yeah. I'm looking at the screen at the same time, looking at the corner of my left eye. And sometimes my focus ain't too good, brother.
This is all scratch built by somebody.
I just saw that a second ago. I know that is really cool. Look how big that thing
I
is,
think
guys.
it was remote control actually.
Look at that. Holy cow, guys. Look how big that is. I'm telling you, what is that? 8 foot? 9 foot?
That's more than 8 foot.
Yeah, it could be.
It's
could
about
be
8, 9
close to
foot.
9
Yeah, it's
foot,
about 9 foot. It's about 8, 9 foot. Wow. And it's the USS Iowa.
That is so cool.
That's very cool, guys. There's what it is right there, guys. From 1943 to 1990. Somebody scratch built that, he said.
Yep.
So that's awesome. I wish I was 9 foot tall. Because it would be nice to look down on the top view of that thing, baby. I bet you it's beautiful.
Pretty dusty too.
Oh, is it? Well, that's okay. We can handle dust. We're model builders. We handle dust. You know, a year after we build something, we got to go clean it.
Yeah,
No matter
that's
how-
why I put mine in cages.
Yeah, see, I just, with everything that I've got and the sizes I've got, it's going to be hard to
yeah,
find. It's going
see,
to be hard
the
to
big
I have
trucks-
big semis that are, this
Yeah.
long. It's going to be hard to find a box that they actually
Yeah.
fit in right. So I'm going to have to just start when we move up north and I get my area. No, my wife planned on getting a big barn, and I'm going to take over the whole loft.
There you go. That's cool.
So yeah, so I figured that would be cool. My dad had that. The cookie knife.
Yep.
My dad had one of those.
They say
I don't know what he
once
did
they
with
draw
it.
them, they got to draw blood before they
Yep,
put them back
yep,
in.
Yep, that's what he used to tell me exactly. Yep.
And these were the standard infantry rifles for the British. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
put
no,
my
you're
arm
good,
in
bro.
the
No,
way.
no, 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 no. You're good. We're listening
Yeah.
to you at the same time. I'm just filming, so you're good. You're safe.
Yeah, what's up?
Where do we keep the shirts?
The shirts should be in the back in a box. To the left, there should be like big plastic
Yeah, right back in
bins.
there. Like I
You
said,
see
I'm
'em?
trying to make my eyes do this, and I'm not doing it. I see the shadows, but I can't tell where everybody's standing.
Right. Okay. These are the standard infantry rifles of
Okay.
the British military. They used them all the way up to 1957, actually.
Okay.
I had one of the Enfields, this version,
Yeah.
the Mark III.
Okay.
Not with the Mills bomb attachment.
All right.
10 rounds. When I fired 10 rounds, that's it. My shoulder
reload.
hurt so much. That was it. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
my
fire
father told me. He
anymore.
used to tell me he remembers how sore his shoulder used to get by firing some of the
Yeah.
weapons. But you get used to it. He said sooner or later you just don't feel it happening, and
Yeah.
you don't wait till later on to complain about it.
Yeah.
No.
What you'll notice is the wrappings on it. That's actually a factory modification for the rifles set up to fire the Mills bombs to reinforce
I was
them.
gonna say to hold them together better and reinforce them because they are mostly wood. I see that.
Yeah. These are actually really quite elegant. The wood goes
beautiful.
all the way to the end of the barrel.
Wow, I see that. Wow, that is beautiful.
Now, to fire these things, you turn them upside down and you rest the edge of the buttstock on the ground to fire them because of the recoil from the
Right.
Mills bomb.
Knock you on your butt.
Yeah. Now, to adjust the distance the Mills bomb would fly, you'll see the little knurled knob on the bottom of the can in the front.
Yep.
You see right there.
Right there. See, they're talking about that right there.
It opens and closes
There we go.
a flue, basically.
That little knob right there.
So the more open it is, the shorter the round would go. The more closed it is, the
I got you.
further round
Further
would
on
go.
it we go. Okay. Very, very cool.
And the Mills bombs, at the
Then Mark
beginning of
III.
the conflict, the ratio of hand grenades to Mills or rifle grenades to standard Mills bomb was that they made more of the standard hand grenades than they did the Mills bomb. But by the end of the war, the ratio had flipped, so that they had more Mills bombs that they could fire out of the rifle-propelled grenades than the standard stuff.
I am listening. I'm just trying to
Oh yeah, I get it.
get as much as I can in this, or if anybody's got any questions for you, they
You might
point it
wanna
out to
look
me.
at that.
Okay, here we go.
That's actually, this piece of wood is actually from the deck of the
USS Wisconsin. Wow. Now that's cool. Now that is cool. Yeah, man. Here you go, guys. Like I said, guys, if you want any questions, there's nobody viewing. They're probably viewing. They're just not signed in because I'm going through YouTube. Paul, you going to go to Facebook so they can comment and ask questions?
The Pete,
They're not asking questions on there.
No, they're not even signing in.
the Piat is their anti-tank weapon. It's
check
actually
that out.
spring-loaded.
How did I miss that? That's pretty cool. I love it.
To load this
Look at
thing,
the butt on that thing, man.
You stand on that, grab the front handle, turn it 90 degrees, lift up on it, which compresses the spring,
TMA.
and then you
Wow.
slide the tube of the projectile over it. There was also a small rocket charge in it, but primarily to launch
That
it,
is,
it was
excuse my language,
spring-loaded.
that is badass.
What's badass is you had to be pretty freaking close to the tank to shoot the bitch. You didn't have that much range on it.
Balls of steel, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, really. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Look at that, guys. That is beautiful. Look at all this. Well, you guys, I gotta say, just from what I've seen right here, you guys got a heck of a collection. It's a beautiful museum so far, and
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really impressed with everything you guys actually got here, and all the different services you guys got here. And I mean, it's amazing that you guys got so many different things in one building, guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
really.
we have so much stuff that we're actually, the trailer out back has more stuff in it. We just can't display. We
I
just
got
have
you.
room
I got you. I got you. Very cool.
Here we have some of the different uniforms from World War II. This one, Paul,
My
you should like
father,
the
my
jump
father had
protection.
that one because he was in Antarctica.
Yeah, I noticed this has got a mustard stain.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, around
See the
the
mustard stain
around the wing.
right in the center?
What's that from?
That's the gold star for a
Gold
combat
Star.
jump.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
Gold
okay.
Star.
Okay. See, I don't know.
He
anything about
confused
that.
me for a
We call
second
them
too until I saw the
mustard
star. I
seeds.
got you.
Okay,
So
I
those
get
are combat jump to wings.
it.
Check
That's
that out,
cool.
guys. It's really cool. Again, Paul
I
is
know
on
the Ruster
Facebook. If you
duck
guys don't want to
is
sign
the
into your
mustard
YouTube, just
duck.
go ahead and go to Facebook.
I actually had one
Mail
of these
carriers used to
that
use these, I'm
my,
pretty sure.
Dyke jacket. And I was a kid, I had like, peace patches on the side. I don't know whatever happened to it. I kind of regret actually all the dumb stuff I did
Kind
to
of
it.
remember then they were a little different. But
Again, I'm trying to give you guys as much
Yeah, that
view
was
as I can of
something-
everything we see as we
that's
can.
a-
Again, if you see
ours got
something
the
you
pat-
want
the thing
to
on the top, yeah.
ask any questions on, please feel free to talk to us. Paul is on Facebook on the Model Asylum, and I am here on YouTube. So if you got any questions,
Yep.
feel free to yell at us, and we will ask Sarge anything you guys want to know.
This is a.
You want to donate again? It's the Road to Victory Military Museum in Stuart, Florida. You guys need to tell us, if you want to donate anything, move anything. I know that jacket. I know that setup.
You need to read this story.
the Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, about the Tootsie Rolls.
Go ahead, I'll let
Tootsie
you.
Rolls played a part in the Korean War. During the Korean War, a unit of U.S. Marines came under heavy fire. The Marines needed additional firepower, so using a radio, they called in for a fire mission using the code word for 81 millimeter mortar fire. Send Tootsie Rolls. The code was misread by the receivers. Instead of 81 millimeter mortar support, actual Tootsie Rolls were airdropped to the Marines who were starving at the time.
Hey,
That's typical military screw up.
Yes. That is cool.
so it's really cool, guys. There you go. You stay put. You stay put. I'm gonna switch arms with you though. Love it, guys. Check it out. Again, like I said, I'm trying to get as much in this video, this one video, as I can. And if you guys aren't signing in, you guys should please go sign into the Model Asylum if you're on a group, and go check it out. Ask Sarge any questions you
Oh,
want.
hello, Candy.
Hello, Miss Candy. Good to see you. Paul's on my Facebook, and I'm doing YouTube, Miss Candy. And we have Sarge here, and he's walking us around. So we're going in here next, Sarge, or?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
our library.
We're coming
and
this
some
way.
part
All
of it.
right, we're coming this way now, guys.
That seat I've been trying to sell. It's out of
Or is that the one you?
out of the half track, right?
Oh, that seat down there. in the
Yeah,
middle?
if they can sell it, I'll split the
Okay, guys.
whatever I get.
This is
for it.
tell them what it is.
It's the seat out of a Polish pre or post-war half track, built on the same machinery that the Germans used to build the half track during the war. And if anybody needs one for their reenacting or to correct their thing, it's for sale.
Got a
They know
price
they
on it?
contact.
Specific price on it?
Not particularly.
No?
A couple $100
Okay,
is
so
what we're
like I
trying to
said,
get for it.
give them a yell. It's up for sale. If you guys want to check it out and you want to own something like that, a piece of history, you can call Sarge and talk to Sarge, and you guys can work out the details. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. There we go, guys. These are the models, man. Here we go, guys. I told you guys you'd have some really cool models in here. Love the seaplanes, man. I gotta love them, especially the single ones. Love them.
Hey, Kevin.
Love them. Hey, Kevin, thanks for coming in. Good morning.
Coming down for a couple of weeks.
Remember to tell him we're
I'm
right.
tired now, but
The bomber I built is on
Yeah, I was
down
come down
there.
for a week with my
Where?
younger brother.
over there.
Okay, we're working our way that way. Sub, check it out, guys. I think I'm just. Oh, there we go.
Japanese sub,
Check
yeah.
that out, a Japanese sub, guys. That's amazing. Look at this detail in here. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Wow.
Somewhere hanging up in there is my
You want to go by, Sarge? Go ahead. Go ahead.
uniform.
She was much younger.
And again, we're going the wrong way, guys. Of course, I live in Florida, and we're going the wrong way.
She's living with me.
My class A's are some.
Place in
Um,
the trailer park.
So there
This
we
was
go.
actually kind of interesting. All the models you see here were part well than the car.
I'm gonna go back over to with Sarge in a second. I'm just trying to get all this stuff in place, guys. I don't want to miss anything.
Set up in here.
I don't want you guys to miss anything while we're here. I'm gonna do my best to keep as much as I can going.
All of them had buildings all
Again,
around
we're
the
streaming on 2 different platforms, YouTube and Facebook.
models in here so they could look at the models and see what the equipment looked like.
We spent an hour and 35 minutes to get here to come visit Sarge. You'll see in the other video, the first video, that we were at his house checking out his collection, as well as where he does all of the restoration of some of these things. So we hope you're enjoying the video. Please like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that notification so you know when we're doing silly stuff like this again. But this is what we're calling the Founders March 2022. The Founders Road Trip, March 2022. That's what the name of this video will be. Any descriptions of anything, the address of the military museum here will be in my description. A link to get a hold of Sarge will be in the if you want to donate or you got any questions, you'll be able to ask him directly. And there's a model right there.
Yeah, but no combat strike, but it's
That's a dragon. That's pretty cool.
4 years.
I'm trying not to step on anything, so let me step over for you guys. So if it's not a good view, sorry for the moment. I'm trying to get everything. Here, check this out. Here we go. Little man. I do want to, sorry about being in the, give you guys as much of a look at everything as I can. Like I said, love it. You guys really ought to enjoy. You military guys, look, there's a couple old era cars back there. That's pretty cool. Horse-driven wagon back over there. Lots of tank stuff in here, guys. Lots and lots and lots of tank stuff in here. I mean, lots. I'm going to just watch what I'm doing, first of all, so I don't knock anything off the shelves. I'm just trying to move the jacket back, trying to get you all the shelves, guys. I don't know how good the camera's going to be for this, but I'm trying. Okay, so it's not going to be good enough, but you get the kind of the idea. It, like, goes all the way back into there, and I can't get in there because I'm bumping on kits over here, and I don't want to bump on any builds, so you guys got to bear with me. All right, these are all, look, women's Navy coat. We have a U.S. Army dress raincoat. Here we have a Marine dress coat. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Love seeing the names on them so we know what they are. And then when I step back, we can kind of view. I'm trying not to hit anything. Glad I caught that on my hand. I got it. I got it. It just stand. Gotcha. I just touched it with the edge of my hand, trying to not. I don't want to step on that either and get damage that. That's my biggest problem. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm out of there.
Move out of the way for everybody anyway.
I was trying to step over it. I probably shouldn't have done that either. So these are all the clothes.
Somewhere, yeah.
But I'm quick. I work on models. I'm quick when it comes to moving things around. I don't need to move around. Paul saw me the other night. I was dropping stuff left and right and having to grab it real quick. So, you know, the older you get, the more you shake, the less your vision is good.
Yeah, you got that right.
All right, but there you go. Check that out. I was hearing you say something about you did something with one of these over here.
Yeah, that's the bill
one
that
here?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
The bell.
The bell. Okay. Oh, that's the one we were talking about on the Model Asylum or through Messenger and stuff. Okay, cool. Very, very nice.
Yeah, if you look, if you probably can't see into it real well because of the lighting, but if you can look into the cockpit, you can see the behind the seats. Well, the seats are modified, and behind the seats you should be able to see.
It's a little blurry, guys, but you get the idea of what you can see.
Oxygen tanks are all been added, so on and so forth.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Look at that. Get a little bit of a view. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Off the top, yeah, off the top. Oh, definitely. Yeah, just get it through. There you go. A little blurry because it's so close, guys, but you get the idea.
The seat belts were added.
Yeah, I see the seat belts are on it. Nice, very nice detail, guys. Awesome. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. Yep, there you go. I can come back a little bit now. There you go. Perfect view of it now. There you go. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much. It's hard to put the flash on when you're recording at the same time. You know how that goes?
Yeah.
The flashlight.
Yeah, with my phone, I just have shaken the flashlight comes
There we go. Some more.
Mine doesn't do that.
They want you to sign the World War II Flyer Fortress Bomber nose art. So, if you know anything about this, guys,
There are books
give
on
us-
just about every
give us a
topic.
yell.
We also have military TMs,
That's pretty.
FMs.
And there's some more up there, guys. And another
This is a
case back
cool
there.
little thing. You remember
And this
these.
is
You know
all
what this
clothes,
is.
guys. Look at all this donated clothes, guys. This is like amazing,
You
man.
had one. I'll
You know,
guarantee it.
this is like
Somewhere in
amazing.
your
It really
youth,
is.
You had one of these.
Just trying not to
This
miss
is a
anything, so I'm kind of
field
looking up.
desk for your company clerk.
Okay, they would have been in headquarters.
Yeah. The front cover lifts off and hooks into the side here and becomes and has a leg that comes down and becomes to the top.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you have all your records and so on and so forth.
That's Sarge talking in the background, so Paul is over there with him, and I'm just trying to make sure we film everything. And I guess if we have any information, any questions about anything, we'll talk to Sarge, and I'm sure he'll tell us by the video that he sees.
All kinds of stuff.
Sarge, if you'd like a copy of this video, let me know, and I will send it to you.
Okay.
In Vietnam, they use.
Unedited before I go in and edit it, okay? Then you can do whatever. Then you could be able to do whatever you want to with it. This is the library. Check this out, man. I mean, this is really cool. This is where they do their work. Here's some astronauts here. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool, guys. It really is. Pretty amazing,
This
guys.
might be the.
Fifth
We had
Army.
a semi-celebrity come in a couple of weeks ago.
Wow, look at all these pictures, guys.
Helped break, or
Check
he was
this
one
out.
or two that broke the
Wow.
lands or speed record for the SR-71 Blackbird.
Very cool.
Cool. And that might be who.
Wow, look at all this, guys. Everything you can imagine when it comes to military. I love the hats. There we go. Just make sure we get everything.
Yeah. Do you remember the
Typewriter from back then,
playing
guys.
cards. Yeah.
Gun for the caliber 30
Oh, yeah,
for the
those are
U.S.
great,
rifle. They're
yeah.
telling you how to use it there in that brochure. Let's see, Europe, America,
we are. Yeah.
the Gunnard.
There we go. Here.
All right, I'm almost done here, guys, and we're gonna get back out there with them. I'm just trying to make sure we get everything that we want to see. Behind the doors, anything worth it? Okay.
Some of the
We're gonna
different
go
protective
here.
Easy
masks.
company, guys. That's what
Yeah,
the Band
that's
of
what my dad
Brothers
used to
is
do.
made out of.
That's exactly what my dad used to do. Paratrooper.
Now, there's a difference between a gas mask and a protective mask. Prior to like 19, I got it written down exactly, but before the M17 series protective masks came out, it was like the M39. They were called gas masks. After that, from that point on, they're protective masks,
Right.
and which is
can
actually
go through some if you
a
need to.
more
Go through
accurate.
if you need
Oh, sorry. A more accurate term, because a gas mask would prevent oxygen from coming to you, because oxygen is a true gas. What
Right.
they do is they prevent vapors
Right.
and particles.
Right. Right.
And there's nothing in
There we
this
go.
box. It looks good, but
That's
there's
beautiful,
nothing
though.
in
That's
it.
right. That's a beautiful box.
It's an
I like that
ammo
box.
box,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that box. Very cool. That's a Foot Locker box to have all your stuff in for sure, man.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Here we have a Japanese cruiser machine gun.
Wow, look at that, guys. Wow.
That is so cool.
Very cool, guys. Coming up. Go ahead, Sarge. You can.
Whatever
you wanna do, it's fine,
reversible jungle fatigues.
Oh, check
They're
that out.
green
yeah.
on one side and brown on the other.
Check that out.
So
I
for
do recognize
doing
that
stuff
uniform.
that. Yeah. Now, I was in the Army for 24 years. I love the Army. I'd go back right now if they'd let me. But when it comes to dress uniforms, Marines
that's
got it.
That's
I
what I said. I
don't care
recognize.
what branch of
I
service you
recognize that
are.
from hanging in my dad's closet. Believe
They
me.
have the best looking dress uniform of all branches of service.
Yes, Kevin, I am with Joe.
All right. Yes, Kevin, I'm right here. Thanks for coming in, brother. Of course, I'm right here. I'm here. See, I'm shooting to YouTube, so I have a recording because Facebook doesn't let me record. This way I can go in and I can call Sarge and talk to Sarge and ask him if for any information or if you guys want anything or know anything. Also, if you guys want to make any donations, please, we are
This
at the Road to
flag
Victory Military
actually
Museum.
hung at Birch
Please
Garden.
talk to Sarge. He is in all of our
We've got
groups. He's
all
on
the,
all of our
prominence
platforms.
on it and so on.
He will be glad to help
This
you out in
actually
anything
hung
you
at
want to
Birch
do.
Garden.
Okay? He's also got a jump seat in here that he's got for sale that he's trying to use, and they will use the money here for the museum. So help him out if you guys know anybody who does anything like that, who does any restorations, or even wants as a collector and wants something military related. Give him a shout out. And you guys can work out the price offline.
Feel
Here
that?
we go. Turn around, bro. Turn around. Here we go. All right, now you don't be messing with Plastic Addiction Anonymous.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Holy
Can you
cow!
imagine? And that's the one that they
You're
would
gonna take the
hold
camera.
on
I'm
their
not taking it with two
shoulder.
hands. You're gonna take the camera
No,
with one hand.
you ain't taking it with two hands.
With one hand. Yeah. Oh wow. Holy cow!
That,
I really
that would
can't
be-
imagine running down the road a mile with this in my hand.
No, and that's the one that they would have
mean-
like the big fly swatter
Yeah,
sights on,
yeah.
and you would see them with the barrel on another soldier's shoulder, shooting
shooting
the
towards
aircraft
the
coming on.
inside,
Can you
yeah.
imagine the sound
Wow.
right next to your ear?
Oh.
That thing thing
Wow.
firing off.
You'd never be.
That is truly badass. It's the MG-34 submachine gun.
Right. That was just a
Wow.
plastic replica of the
Very cool,
42.
guys. Get you guys a good view of it. I'll hold it out. It should show good if it's my blue shirt.
It does.
Awesome. Here we go,
The
guys.
thing
I'm gonna
is
turn it-
heavy.
I'm going to turn it around. That's all right. I got it. Believe me, it got heavy in my left real quick, so I grabbed it from my
Yeah.
left. Okay. Give it a nice turn around. But that's beautiful, guys.
It's
and
been
I would
demilled.
say,
It's an original.
I would say it weighs 20 pounds?
Easy.
Easy 20 pounds,
easy.
right? So imagine running through the trenches, having it rainstorming down on you. You're flicking mud all over the place. You can't see. You don't know who's coming at you, and you're running down the road with 20 pounds facing you.
Yeah.
You know? So that's awesome. Okay, I'll take mine. You take yours so he can grab the other one. I won't let go till you grab it. Beautiful. Thank you, Sarge. And we just got a hands-on man of that. That's amazing. You don't get that in many places, really. They're kind of stand off on handing you something. You know what I mean? But that's amazing.
This is a replica of a German heavy vehicle mine.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen those too in some of the older movies, German movies. Oh yeah. Oh, check that
They
out.
also have. We don't have the
That's
S-type
all
of the
mechanical, right?
Betty's. Hmm?
Yeah, that's all mechanical.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
This is my favorite mine right here.
Tell me it's not the popper. I used to. Oh, look at that.
Do you know why they developed this mine?
You can't read it. You
Can't
can't
find
find
it
it
with
with the
metal
detector.
detector.
Right,
you can't
because
find it with
we
detector,
developed
yeah.
metal detectors to find these. They
Right.
developed these. Do you know how they figured out how to find these?
Uh-uh.
The British trained dogs to sniff the TNT.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
every time
cool.
somebody would come up with something, somebody else would
So have to
up
come up with a way to
counter.
counteract it. Right, of course. That's normal military 101.
That's it. I
You
mean,
got
it's-
something that can kill me, I'm going to find out a way you can't kill me with it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And they aren't really designed to kill people. They're designed
To maim.
to take more troops off
Correct, off the field.
Right.
Correct. Right. Just like
you
those
look at that,
those
I
Betty
mean-
poppers would do the same thing.
Yeah,
When
the
you step
bouncy
on
Bettys.
and you came out and it would blow everything up, but it
Right.
wouldn't kill you. It would just maim the heck out of you,
Yeah,
and
if
you'd
you're
wish you were
close-
dead.
if you're
Yeah, if you're
close
close
enough,
enough to
yeah.
kill you. Yeah. But most of the time, you just wish you were dead.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a simple wooden box.
That's pretty cool. Cool. See, you don't get stuff like that when you go to a museum. You know, you get just the people talking to you, and they don't let you record, and they don't let you talk to anybody. And
Now this is kind of
It's
cool.
pretty
This is our
cool.
Japanese, though. Obviously, here's our German.
yes,
stuff.
German here. Yep. I didn't get all of
Look
that,
how
so let me go do that.
Look how small.
Oh, where's the Luger? I know you got a Luger in here, right?
No.
No?
we don't.
My dad
We
owned
have
one.
The broom handle Mauser. which
Ah, the
I think
Mauser.
is
There it is.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
the
That's pretty cool. My dad had a Luger when he came
Yeah,
back.
those
I was
things
a
are a
young
little
kid,
more-
and he took me out to the fields, and we fired it. I loved it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I
a
really
cool
it was
thing.
it was so. I want to say
I
it
love
was
the
lighter.
action.
Yeah, it was lighter than the one that he had showed me before, and I forget the name of it. But it was like that one felt heavy in my hand.
Right.
But when you put that Luger in your hand, I don't know, something about that Luger was
More
lighter,
comfortable,
more
yeah.
comfortable. You know what I mean?
Everybody in the world knows that gun, but they
Yeah.
don't know why they know that gun. Do you know why they know that gun?
I know 007 used one for a while. I saw that in one of his movies.
Think about Star Wars.
Oh yeah, the
That's Han
blaster.
Solo's blaster. They just
Blaster,
put a
yeah.
funnel on the end of it. And
Oh my
painted it
God,
silver.
you're right. That little bit of movie stuff there for you guys. They used this gun in Star Wars, and they just changed the barrel on it to make it look like the blaster.
Yep, that's
I
how
was
they
thinking
did
to
it.
myself, well, I don't know where I know
He
it, but
looks familiar. I know
Yeah,
I've seen it.
right, exactly what I was thinking.
And then you tell you Star Wars, it's Han Solo's blaster.
right, it's a blaster, correct.
Right.
Wow, Model 27, 765 caliber there.
The
Pretty
the
cool, guys.
Panzerfaust
My
and
dad,
the-
my dad got a two-shot Derringer when he was in Germany. Had a pearl handle. He brought it back with him. I don't know what the heck happened to it.
Oh.
When they moved out of their house, it was like
When it's all over, let me tell you my story about my dad. This is mine.
more gas
I built
masks. This is all German stuff, guys. Look, there's the swords. There's some
People don't
weapons. I
normally
can't turn it sideways. Sorry, I can't turn it sideways.
Think
But
about
here's some weapons.
Japanese
Here's some of their medals.
But they did. They had.
It's amazing how they got all of this stuff
They
from
were in
all over
China,
the
and they
world
also used them in
and came in here and put it all
island
together
hopping
as like
really
one
good.
show for you guys, man. This
This
is
is
awesome.
their
These guys
typical
work their
thing.
butts off. Give them some love,
That's
guys.
the
Show them some love.
information. You see,
You know,
it's-
go to their website, go to their
it's only
Facebook
like
page.
12 feet long.
Again, we're at the Road to Victory
2
Military
6
Museum
feet
in
wide,
Stuart,
6
Florida.
feet tall.
So you
They
guys
had
go
a
look them
crew
up and give them some love.
4,
Again,
3,
talk to
2 or
Sarge
3.
if you got anything that you want to
So you
donate,
gotta be real,
anything you want to
real,
sell, anything you want to
friendly
buy,
with
just
the
give them a
people you
yell.
work with, the work you have
There we
to
go.
work. And there was a basket in that. Modern tanks have a basket, so that when you turn the turret, you turn with it automatic. No basket in that. You turn the turret, you hit it.
Oh, check
Oh,
that
wow.
out.
But yeah, that's my kit. That's, like I
Wow.
said,
This is the one you did here?
Yeah.
It's one
Sorry,
of
am I in
the
front of your fly, Paul?
No, you're like I told you. If
Check that
I've
out.
got my fingers on something, that's
Sarge
I'll
did
tell you
that.
what.
That's pretty cool. That Sarge did that. Yep.
What I wanted to add, because like I said, everybody thinks Zeros and Pearl
Love it.
Harbor and aircraft
Yeah,
carriers,
right.
but there's a lot more
A lot
to
more
the
to it than
Japanese
that. Yes, of
military
course.
than just
Yes, of course.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Good.
Very cool, guys. Very, very cool. Again, please like, subscribe, share, follow. Give Sarge some love. Come out to their Facebook group and give them a yell out.
I was here when they brought this in. This is a Japanese naval infantry helmet.
Oh, cool. That is cool. Well, I was just telling everybody, it's so amazing how many different types of things you got here, how many different military services you got here, how many different, worldly things that you got here from all the other military places. And, it's just amazing how you guys got it all into one little house and you guys got it set
and
up.
crammed in there
And
too.
you're cramming in, and there's actually, you can actually see things. I mean,
Yeah,
you're not
well
really,
organized.
you're not really hiding stuff we can't get to.
Right.
So,
There are-
your name,
our
sir?
Army
You here?
Army
You work
Corps.
here?
No, it's first time. I've
Oh,
been
first
here.
time? Okay, I'm sorry.
well,
Okay,
welcome.
I'm filming. I won't get you if you don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know.
No,
We're live.
This I built, the display case for the records. This is our a Japanese language course that they used for translators, teaching translators.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
I have some old 8mm military stuff that my dad left behind. Would you be interested in that?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
It's
all
all
these
8mm. That's what made me think of it. That's exactly what made me think of it.
We're trying to get together.
That's 8mm, right?
Fun. I don't
Is that
know. What,
5mm? It might be
that's-
5. I think it's 5. Hang on.
16, I think.
Is it 16? I'm trying to find out.
Could be.
Cool.
It's not on there, but okay.
But yeah, this
But
is
yeah, I have 8mm,
projector.
and I've got probably like 6 of them.
We got slides. We
Yeah,
need
I've
to
got
get
6
it
of them.
all.
Yeah.
The money together to have it all put on DVDs.
I
for
found
us.
it in a box that was stuck up behind a bunch of other
That's
things. The
what
other
happens
things that he was
usually,
trying to
yeah.
hide, you know, so it didn't go anywhere. Nobody bothered it. You know, it didn't
Right,
get lost.
yeah.
And I ended up with it when he died.
This is part of the German barbed wire system. This is part of one of the posts that would have been in the ground to hold them up.
That's when they built. They twisted the what are they called?
Well, it'd be like rebar.
Rebar, right? They twisted
Yeah.
the rebar to make pugs out of it, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep. That's
You can
pretty
still
cool.
find these all over. I mean, there's a guy on YouTube called the History Hunter. He's a German.
I got him on my YouTube.
Yeah, he's great.
him on my YouTube,
I
yes.
mean, he finds bales of constant or barbed wire all the
Right.
time when he's out
Right.
in the woods because this stuff is just still sitting
You
out
see
there.
the one where we found the mortar that had hit the ground that was about almost 2 foot in the ground? That was a fuse lit mortar.
No,
It was like,
I
it was
remember.
shaped
I
like a
probably
bullet. It
saw
was
it.
shaped like a bullet. It had a huge stub on the bottom, but now it was all filled with dirt inside. It just didn't go off.
Yeah.
I was like very cool. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. The first thing I thought was, oh my god, he's handling something. Then I realized it's fuse lit. It ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
So
I liked his videos better when he was just with the metal detector out in the fields getting
Yeah.
stuff. Once he started getting into these little tours and stuff like that, I kind of lost interest in it.
It didn't get as exciting. It wasn't
Yeah.
exciting. You knew what to expect.
Yeah.
With him doing the metal detecting, you had no
The-
idea what
the
he was
one
gonna
I
find.
liked is when they found that little religious medallion in the little metal
I don't know if I
tube.
saw that one. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
It
yes,
was
I did.
it's like somebody's mother had given this
Right.
soldier a religious
Correct, it was memorabilia,
medal
correct.
to protect him.
Right.
And here he finds it 70 years later,
Still
still intact
intact.
in a little tube.
Yes, I did see that. That's
so
awesome.
it's it's
Yep,
the
yep,
kind
yep,
of
yep.
thing to think about.
And yes, guys, I did see Confederate. They do Confederate stuff, like I said, over there. Okay. I have a guy that was asking me the other night, did I see any Confederate? I told him I didn't know, but yeah, they did. I just wanted to give you guys another shot of that real quick because it's on the other side of the room now.
Okay, now
Wow.
this I rebuilt this hatch. It was broken off completely and missing, so I got some photographs and I rebuilt this hatch for it. It's a toy.
plastic.
It's the same thing like the Jeep
Yeah.
and my Kubelwagen,
Right.
but it's
a kid's toy.
It's a
It's a
Stuart.
toy that
yeah, it's
big,
a
man.
Stuart tank.
See, back then they made all these things with these kids that were all in the military, so they made them as big and as real as possible.
Yeah,
So they
well,
got all into
Do
it. So.
you know why they went from the big stuff down to the little 4-inchers during the 70s? Is because of the gas prices.
Gas prices, right?
Because it's all made from petroleum products. You're going to see the same thing again now with toys and
With
stuff
what's going on.
also
Yep,
because of what's going
of course,
on.
Of course.
But anyway, I took the turret home with me because of the pandemic.
Right.
And I modified the existing one a little bit.
That's pretty cool,
That's,
guys.
I put the handle on it, painted it up a little bit,
That's pretty cool, guys.
and added the rubber pad for the bump
That's
for the
really
helmet.
cool.
And I
Got some
completely
goggles.
built this from scratch. The periscope actually turns, and if you flash light through it, it's reflective. You can actually see
Oh, that's
light
cool.
through
You
it.
can actually shine a spotlight. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So
I
I'll use
use
more.
silver
look at
mylar.
look at the cameras they use, guys.
Yeah,
Check
for-
that out.
for the same stuff I use for mirrors when I build
Wow,
the kits.
look at that.
Or same thing.
That's killer. Look at that.
Obviously, that's a simulated photo.
Of
for
course, of
training
course. Yeah,
purposes,
yeah, yeah,
But
of
that's
course.
basically what you'd see.
Wow.
And it's the
Again, guys,
M48.
I did that this morning too, and I already broke it. So, oh well, it'll live. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. What were you showing me? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
M48.
the M48, right? The one you were telling me about with the 41. That you had another new out over there. Got it. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, there is. It's just
All
seriously
right.
packed in.
This is how they did IVs, coconuts.
this
My dad
is-
told me
this
about
was-
that once.
Yeah, this is a field expedient method that they came up with. Because they didn't have plasma and blood.
Right.
So they tapped coconuts to help.
Smart
keep
move.
us-
They didn't
keep
have the
alive.
plastic bags to keep them alive. Smart move. Somebody thought way through that. Some jumpsuits, guys.
How would they put that intravenously or something?
Yeah.
Here?
They would instead of you
Too.
have like a bottle with plasma in it.
Right.
But
Pretty cool,
or
guys. This is
depending
really
on what you
amazing.
have, they just would just drip in,
This is
you know,
really, really
under
cool.
gravity into
Some
your,
boots, some
into your
uniforms.
veins. So
Oh, here
during
you
the
go.
war,
The long kiss
plasma
goodbye.
obviously being a very short supply, they had to have something.
The long kiss
to,
goodbye.
you know,
That's what my
supply
father used to
the
call that.
fluids to,
Yeah,
keep the
that's-
body
that
parts
was actually in a movie.
so
That's
they
victory.
Yep.
That is crazy.
That one's
You will
from
do
Vic.
what
Yep.
you have to do.
So very cool. Very,
Famous
very cool.
photo.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I recognize that photo right off the bat.
Yeah, here's one of our reenactors, kind of.
Oh, okay. I
in
wasn't
their
sure if that
own-
was reenactor or not. That's
Yeah.
the long kiss goodbye, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is
No,
that what it
that's
is?
obviously a reenactor.
Oh, we're just reenact. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I
Yep.
got you. Yep.
This is a kind of a simulated field.
I missed this stuff over here, guys. Hang on, I walked right by it.
Command post.
I want to do this, guys. Sorry, I want to go back and then we'll go back over there. Well,
And
we've been doing this for now, so it's gonna be a little bit of a long video, guys.
Why-
But I'll try to cut it up for you guys in the 30-minute section so that you guys don't get bored with it. You can do part 1, part 2. I
And
also got to watch my feet. Check that out. Pretty cool.
They had to come up with something different.
Look at the
Like,
bombs here, guys.
British
Check those
came up
shells
with it,
out.
yeah,
Look at those
but
shells,
they're
guys. Check that
caliber,
out.
Water cooled,
That one's got a wood tip, guys.
night vision
That's
scope,
got a wood
infrared
tip on that
scope.
shell. That's pretty cool.
This
I
lady
can remember when
is
Bugs Bunny was
amazing.
all over the military
This
for
lady you can thank for yourself
to get
holding
the
your own
to
hands
get
like
the
that.
soldiers all revved up and give them something funny to watch and get their minds off of what was going on out the door. But this is pretty great, guys. You guys got to check this out. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions,
Yeah, she has
all the information will be in this. They will be in the
insane amount of patents. She's the one like frequency hopping and all this sort of stuff. She came up with it.
description of the video down below. I will make sure to give all the address and an email that you guys
Oh,
can
yeah,
talk to these
But
people.
anyway,
And if you got any donations, please help them out. Keep them going. You know, the bigger they are, the more we know about history, the more we can tell the truth about what's going on in the world and what went on back there in the world at that time. So, I guess there was a guy that's actually E.M. Taylor. Pretty cool. He's pretty well metaled up. Navy. Could be just a
We're
no-name.
running into these are the engineers type items.
Engineer toys.
Toys, yeah. Oh, I took classes on all this stuff too. I got trained on C4 and TNT and det cord and all that sort of happy horse shit. Oh, you learn a lot in the Army. You really do,
yeah.
especially in 24 years.
Oh, I bet.
And of course, here's our Vietnam era stuff. Carl, this gentleman right here,
Yeah.
is actually one of our board members. So
Oh,
he's
cool.
he's not here today, obviously, but that's him. Obviously,